So today I have new inserts for the new year, okay? So I have this 2024 that I'm planning to use in my sidebar for this spread, but this is the Sadies Stickers New Year kit. It's foiled in rose gold, and I probably won't use this box since I'm using those, but I'm so excited to be using the new Sadies Stickers inserts. I actually bought these last year. Oh my god, it sounded like someone had a wreck. No, they're just driving reckless. Okay. So I am super excited to be finally able to use these. I had a whole new pack of my Caress Press inserts that I had I bought in like 2021 or something like that I ended up using. So, or 2022, I guess. Anyway, that's not the point. So I used those so they didn't go to waste, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so I'm super excited. Hold on, let me get you those. But yeah, I am so incredibly excited. I'm not gonna talk through this, I promise. Well, I'm not gonna live talk the whole time, but yeah, you guys, I just filmed like a flip through of my Aura Estelle. I'm thinking I'm going to get a new one so that I don't have to like find a place for all of my old I can't even talk anymore, so that I don't have to find a place for all of my old spreads. Jeez. So yeah, I'm really excited though. I have had that Aura Estelle binder for like the last 3 years, I want to say. So I'm really excited to get a new one. But y'all know those Aura Estelle binders are expensive. Like, so I am, ooh, chill, hold on. Okay, like I said, this is new for me. I'm used to using the Caress Press insert, so let's see how she pulls up. Okay. If you don't have the Sadies Stickers inserts, so far I'm screaming get them because that was incredibly easy. And I'm ashy, what the heck? Hold on, I'm about to put some lotion on. But then I don't want my stickers to not be sticky because I pull them up a lot. Okay, now let's try this. Oh yeah, these fit way more snug than with my old inserts. So I mean, that's kind of nice. But yeah, I just filmed that like flip through of my Aura Estelle, and I'm sure you guys have seen it by now because this won't go up probably for a couple weeks after. But yeah, anyway. But see, this side has way more room than the other one, which is kind of weird. Like, this one is fitting super snug with just a tiny bit of room. This one, the gap is bigger and there's a lot of room at the bottom. So, did anyone else notice that? Is that just mine? I don't know. I mean, it's not a problem. I don't care. But, you know, I'm just noticing all the little differences. I do wish these lines were lighter. Hopefully next year, she makes those lines a little bit lighter. I think that would be so great. But I do notice that the top of the page, I guess, has more room for, like, I was gonna say art. I mean, it is art, but have more room for, you know, the clip art and stuff up there. Which I personally don't do a lot of clip art stuff at the top. I think, personally, I think so, but Anyway, let me shut up.
Okay, guys, so I just sped through this because, like, honestly, I had no idea what I was gonna do. I feel like that's usually the theme for me. Like, I just put the stickers wherever it feels right. I don't think too hard about it because I know if I think too hard, I'm gonna hate the way that it turns out. So I just kind of start laying them down. And I really, really do like the way that my sidebar came out. However, I meant to put alcohol ink swatches in the sidebar so that my 2024 letters weren't so like they didn't have so much white behind them. But I think the flowers definitely help, of course, but I did want some color, so I was and I didn't notice it until like I was completely finished and I was like, "Oh, I forgot something." But yeah, I really, really do love the way that this turned out. And yeah, I love the balloon like numbers, and I think they just look so cool. So the 2024 is from Sadies Stickers as well as the kit. Obviously, I think I showed that already, but I'm using a Paper Trail Plans sampler for like my little dot accents and the fireworks that I put in the sidebar, as well as the Hello January. Good Lord. That's from Paper Trail Plans. So yeah, here's a little wiggle of this sidebar. I think it looks so cute. So here, those are the like dainty dot washi from Panda Bird Design. They're my favorite. I use them all the time. But yeah, I really do love the way that this came out. I've been trying not to do like a lot of the same stuff, but I ended up this spread ended up looking like the spread that I did for 4th of July, which if y'all had seen my like flip through, you know, like that's one of my like top 3, one of my favorite spreads that I've done in 2023. So I'm not mad about it. I really do love this spread, but I don't know, like I've been stuck between like trying to do more creative things or different things, and then I decide, oh, well, I don't want to screw it up, so I don't. And then I end up doing something like extremely simple, which simple is fine. We love simple sometimes, the clean. It just, it's kind of calming to me to look at a spread that is just like just the boxes are like the regular style, like you put it in the column regular, not like tilted, and you do all the things around the boxes, if you know what I'm trying to say. I know I'm terrible at at explaining things, but I feel like I don't have an in between. It's like either it's super super simple or it's like all out crazy.
Okay, so y'all, I bought these to go with this kit. Maybe I will use them, but I mainly bought them because I wanted to use these for my kid's birthday and for just birthdays in general, but they are connected, so I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, I can for my daughter and my son, for myself, but my husband, he too old and his number don't is not on here. Well, I could do some of these single ones.
All right, so I'm just gonna throw my full box. Oh no, I'm not. Those little confettis are from Sadies Stickers. It is permanent in shop. I need to get more because they're so stinking cute. I mean, I've used them before. Oh gosh, I've used them before, but I don't really have too many like celebratory things to use them for. I should start using them more like when I do have birthdays, because I feel like I forget that they're there sometimes. But I love them. They're so cute. So also I'm really happy with the choice to add the balloons, and I just put them in kind of like tilted so that way they look kind of like they were floating away, and I think it looks so cute. I love these balloons. I really would love to see them like just individual, like a 0 through 9, maybe like 4 sets of those, because it would be really fun to mark like ages. I'm going to use it for my kids' birthdays as well as mine. I know I've said that like 3 times in this video, but it keeps coming up. So I'm going to use it for mine. I just turned 27. So I'm going to use the 27 balloons. And then I have my son who's 11, my daughter who's 1. I still have to plan all of our birthdays because they were all in December. So let me know down below what you guys think about most of December being birthday spreads. Is that something that you guys want to see? If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a kit that I want to use for my son's birthday. I haven't quite decided what I want to do for my daughters yet. If I'm gonna do like the whole month of December basically with birthday spreads, because it would be the first and second week as well as the week before Christmas for mine, because my birthday is the 24th and it was a Saturday last year, gosh. So yeah, let me know down below what you think, because I was planning to do them this weekend, but I'll hold off since this video is gonna go up tomorrow. So anyway, yeah. Just let me know what you think. If not, I can do, like wintry kind of spreads or something like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the spread once again. So I'm using those same dainty washi strips, and I'm just cutting them up to line my boxes with. And then I did pull in later some fireworks from Sadies Stickers, I believe. No, these are from Letters to Apollo, I think. Either way, they're unavailable, so I don't think it really matters. But they're either from Sadies Stickers or Letters to Apollo. I feel like I've definitely been using a lot of gold kits recently. Like pretty much all of my October. Well, that's a lie. I've had like 3 spreads in a row that were gold. Let me just say that. So, and on top of that, all the other kits that I picked out for the rest of my like autumn spreads are also gold. So I'm kind of like, I was super excited to have a rose gold kit because it was a change and it was different. I loved it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just throwing the alcohol ink swatches down on the page really haphazardly, not thinking about it. I saw, Jess from Paper Trail Plans, she always does this, and I'm like, girl, how many pages of alcohol ink swatches do you have? Because she's a shop owner, so she can print as many as she wants. But like, it's her whole like background is usually covered in ink swatches, and I think it looks so incredibly beautiful. She is so creative. Her and Jenny, like, they do some of my favorite like spreads. They have such the eye for like little details. It is chef's kiss. Love. I'll put their handles in the video, so if you want to follow them on Instagram, if you don't already, you'll have that. But yeah, so anyway, jumping into Monday, I had a client. My daughter was sick this day. I can't remember. I think she just had like a little sniffle. And then I read that evening. This week, I didn't write down a lot. I wrote down a lot, but I didn't put a lot in my spreads. I'm trying to only put the fun things in here. But y'all know I'm a stay-at-home mom right now. I don't have a lot of fun things going on. So this is like a glorified cleaning list. But I'm trying to be more intentional, about what I'm writing down, because I do want this to be something that my kids can look on later and be like, oh, this is cool. Oh, I remember this week, or, that kind of thing. But until we get there, this is what we got. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I do think that the whole like alcohol ink swatches, like just kind of putting them down, is really fun. And I like to see the little pop of color in the background so it's not so white. But it definitely is like a challenge to kind of write around because you have to find the right pen that's not going to smudge when you write on top of it. And then like sometimes, you know, just layering, it's a little difficult, but I'm gonna figure it out because I think it looks really cute. Y'all, I don't think I have ever used a whole sheet of florals before until this kit. I was so nervous. Once I got to Wednesday, I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna have enough. I had to start like being real intentional, not just cutting them here, there, whatever, like I usually do. I had to really think about where the next floral was going before I cut it up. Otherwise, I was not going to have enough. I literally went through the whole page, and you'll see at the end, I was almost considering stopping on Wednesday and ordering another sheet. It was scary, I'm not even going to lie. So anyway, on Tuesday, I had a client, and I read that evening, and I made ham, greens, sweet potatoes, and cornbread for dinner. It was delicious. And on Wednesday, I did my nails and I finished whatever book I was reading. I'm not sure what it was, but I gave it a 4.5. Let's see, what was I reading? Let's have a look. Oh, and while I'm doing this, I do have to say that I do really like Sadies Stickers alcohol ink swatches. This was the first time that I used them, and I do really like them. You don't have to like scrub them into the page as much as some of the other ones, so that's nice. And also like the texture on them is like, I don't know, it's different. I really did like them. But yeah, so let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I was using my Sadies Stickers pen. I don't know what it's called, but I got it in my December mystery kit subscription thing. Oh God. And I do really love it. I love the way that it writes, and I'm using that in this spread, as you can see, but I don't really like the way it shows up over the ink swatches. So if I'm gonna do, like if I was doing a regular spread, I would use this because I really love it. But for writing over ink swatches, the pop-in pens, I don't know if you know what they are, but they write really well over ink swatches. You do have to give them a second to dry, but they do write really well if you're looking for a gel pen. So yeah. Oh, and okay, so Wednesday for dinner, my husband made black-eyed peas, chicken, and cabbage, and I made homemade brownies because that was the request, and it was great. So here's the wiggle. Y'all, I freaking love this spread. Alicia freaking knocked it out of the park with this kit. I love it. All right, so on Thursday, my husband made breakfast, and he also made stuffed peppers, which were hot as hell. They were crazy hot. I feel like jalapenos nowadays are not that hot, like not as hot as they used to be, but them peppers was hot as hell. Anyway, and I'm not scared of spice. Neither one of us are. We love spicy food, but that it was crazy. Anyway, we had turkey rice for dinner, and we watched Love at First Sight together, my husband and I. And then I started listening to Foxglove on Audible. It's crazy that I started it on the 4th because today is the 20th. Y'all know I read pretty quickly, and I'm listening to this on Audible. Okay, so I should have been done like on the 5th. But it was so hard to get into at the beginning. I think I'm only on like chapter 13 currently, and it's getting better. I mean, it's a good book. It's just, I'm a mood reader. So when I picked it up, because I had finished Belladonna, which is the first book in the series, and which I loved. I flew through it. I think I read it in like 2 days or something. But I wanted to read something different, but I was trying to finish the series. If you're a reader and you're a mood reader, like, you know the struggle. But anyway, I'm still listening to it. I've read other books since then. Anyway, y'all don't care. So on Friday, my husband and I ran a ton of errands together. Like, I had to do an Amazon return, so we had to go to Kohl's. We went to Sam's Club. We went to Walmart. We went to so many different places. And it was really fun. My mom was over, so she was watching the kids, and it was just great. It's been a little minute, because usually he goes grocery shopping by himself, and it was fun. We had a freaking blast. We're always like goofing around, so like people in the stores are always looking at us like, oh, how cute, they're in love. But anyway, I made wellness shots this day. We're trying something new for the new year. They're disgusting. My husband didn't mind them. I don't like them. They're nasty. But anyway, I also made chicken, and we had like chicken salads for dinner. And then for Saturday, my husband had to go to Dallas for work. And then, let's see, he came back that night. But I cooked dinner and I made breakfast. I don't know what I made because I didn't write it down. But then I also just kind of cleaned all day. It was Saturday, so I had a lot of, things to catch up on. And then on Sunday, I filmed and I cleaned. I made breakfast. I made poke bowls. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it was like trout. I made it with trout, and it was delicious. I also made like a teriyaki sauce and a spicy mayo to go with it. It was absolutely delicious. We haven't had them in a long time. It's probably been over a year, because I didn't have it at all when I was pregnant, and we've been here in this house for a year, and I haven't made it yet. So yeah, it's been a minute. It was so good. Anyway, my husband also wanted me to make chocolate chip cookies, so I did that. I literally was in the kitchen all day. I made breakfast, I made dinner, I made cookies. So I had to clean the kitchen like 4 different times to do all of that, which is, I don't mind doing it. I'd rather do that than leave all the dishes to the end of the day, because then I'd just be pissed having to wash 1,000 dishes. But yeah, it was a really good day, and yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.